Good morning, sunshines. So, watching the Oscars last night, noticed some trends, thought we should probably stick to them. Can be falling behind on all the trends, you know. So, one of the biggest trends last night was eye makeup, bright eye makeup that kind of matched each dress, and metallic eyes. So that's kind of where we're going this week. Today, I wanted to do kind of a lavender inspired eye. I want to make it kind of daytime, so I'm doing a morning photo shoot this morning. I wanted to make it something that you could throw on in the morning. It's a little bit different than what you would normally wear. You're feeling a little sassy, you're feeling a little spunky, so throw it on. Wear it out for your daytime makeup. So I have this palette. It's a MAC palette. It's called Purple x 9, and it just has really, really pretty purple, pink type colors. So there's your palette. So we're gonna start, and we're gonna start with our little bit darker purple colors. So I have my foundation, my bronzer, my blush, my brows, everything else is done but my eyes and my lips. So that's where we're gonna start. So we're gonna go into our crease with this color here. Sort of this brush, big blending brush. So there's that. So just that darker purple in your crease. Then we're gonna take a little bit more pointed brush. This will be the darkest color that we use all day, and we're gonna use it sparingly. This is a really, really bright, pretty, soft look. So it's this deep, deep plum right here, and we're only gonna put it right at our lash line on the outside. And just blend it kind of into that tiny little triangle toward the outside of your eye, just for a little bit of dimension. So there you are. So that's about as dark as we're gonna get. Then we're gonna start working in our really, really bright lilacs. So I'm gonna start with this really bright purple here in the top, with this sort of flat eyeshadow brush. And we're just gonna start sort of mid-lid and kind of blend it up and out and around. So then I have this really, really pretty sort of pink metallic color. It's called Ready to Party by MAC. So it's this color here. Check that out. Shimmery, pretty. So we're gonna use that to really, really brighten everything up. So we're gonna keep it here toward the insides of our eyes and then bring it underneath. So taking that flat shadow brush again, just get quite a bit on your brush. And we're just gonna so there you have it. Then, just for that finishing touch, we're gonna take this super bright white. It's called Crystal Avalanche, a matte color. I'm gonna use that big eyeshadow brush that I usually use to put all over my eyes. And we're just gonna kind of tap that right in the very center of our eyes. So you're really creating sort of that fade effect, that ombre effect. So super, super light here into that little bit darker here. So we're not really dark anywhere, but you do still want to have a little bit of dimension. That's the key to being able to wear a color and not look very sort of outdated. So super bright. It's kind of crazy. I would probably go a little bit bolder on your brows, since we are really not using a lot of dark in our eyes. So that way you do have some sort of definition to your features. So then, because this is really just sort of a daytime fun, sort of understated look, I'm not gonna do anything crazy with my liner. So I'm just gonna use this black sort of charcoal liner again, same one that I always use. This is a Trish McAvoy charcoal liner. So we're gonna do it just in our lash line so that it really fades into our mascara, and we'll let the color do the talking as far as really smoking it out or doing a wing liner. We're gonna go really subtle, really classic. So there you are. So then let's throw on a little mascara. So there are your eyes. Now let's do a really neutral nude lip and you'll be set to go. So there you have it. Your lavender, Oscars inspired eye makeup for your day-to-day wear. Very subtle, very pretty. Bring out those colors, don't be afraid of them. There you have it.